Bueno. Pues avui farem equipo LeBron versus Pistons. Equipo LeBron versus Pistons.
I'm super excited for
Que guanyarà l'equipo LeBron, òbviament.
I love that, like, D-Book has his shoe, like, kind of like the focal point in it. It says be legendary.
O sí que
And I think he's a
sea.
legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like, shout out to the whole 2K family.
Cayó
and
ya la
thank you
bica
for always
una mica a
having
la
me.
boca.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Pa, pa, pa.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analyst Greg
Ahora
Anthony
va,
and
a
Steve
ver
Smith.
quién guanya.
And we'll be hearing
Y
from DA along the
hostia,
sidelines
puñetes.
all game long. We've got the Detroit Pistons
Hola,
facing the
soy
West
Carrie.
All-Stars. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham and
Oh, qué
Bay
buena
share the
Carrie.
wing duty. Bagley is out there with Grant. And it's Joseph in at the one. Get that bucket in no time at all.
One of the best mid-range shooters in the NBA, DeMar DeRozan makes a living from this spot.
Y
Ball's knocked loose.
que
Curry
robar
with
la
the steal. And here's DeRozan. From
No.
deep, Jokic. Offensive
Curry.
rebound. Here's Giannis. Lets the three
Come
fly.
on.
And DeRozan
Come
with the
on.
basket on the assist by Giannis. DeRozan's got 5.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Cunningham's shot
qué
is
buena,
off.
va.
West All-Stars off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Curry
Una.
from deep three-point land. Second chance shot. And the bucket
Falta y
is
la
good.
pica.
Three-point play chance here for him.
And he's got a lot of jobs to do. And Jokic takes rebounding just as serious as the other phases of the game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Para que no ficara ningún
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pistons head coach and I did get a chance to talk. We spoke about the unique challenges that Nikola Jokic can present. Coach said we aren't used to dealing with a center that can create like Jokic. Sometimes we have to
Equipo LeBron,
improvise
y
on
fica LeBron,
defense
no
to
fica
keep up with him. They know how creative the Joker can be. Guys,
Thanks, David.
No, merda.
Now Cunningham. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go.
Me-
Basket good.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Es que no ficara ningún Messi aquí.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Venga, va, si se intenta pasar.
Now here's Cunningham. Antetokounmpo defending. Just 5 to shoot. Joseph dishes to Cunningham. Here's Bay. Off target from three-point range. And so Giannis will bring it up for the West All-Star. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Trailing by 10.
que falta.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar
Que
DeRozan.
falta.
That is his first foul of the game. Curry against Joseph. The pass to Bay. There's the triple.
No, tres.
Traps in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave
Qué
open.
bueno.
DeRozan's shot is off. Pistons trail by 7 to the middle. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point
que cae.
has to be no easy buckets.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Joseph kicks to Cunningham. The shot, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with this.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in
Jangan
this
sombong
quarter
stilan
in terms of
driblas
score.
dia.
And to Kumbo. A shot goes in. First of the night.
Kurang
He's
karisi
1 for
ya.
3 to start the game.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He
Joseph.
knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
Now here's Joseph.
Kenapa salah?
Bay passes to Grant.
No pasareo. No pasareo.
Pass to Cunningham.
No
Just
pasareo.
5 on the clock. Oh, and
Sikat
that one had the
pasareo.
right spin on it, and it is good. Cunningham's got his second basket.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Jangan sombong stilan.
Outside for Curry.
Kurang karisi dia.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean,
Karisi.
following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Now here's Grant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Miss.
Pass to Cunningham.
Oh.
It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Curry.
Angkari la
And a
fica
great assist by
atrás.
Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Curry. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Diallo shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on LeBron James.
Team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Jackson kicks to Hayes. Back to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Now here's Hayes. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And Hayes throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
With the ball on his string and that short area burst, Chris Paul can get anywhere he wants to go.
Wih, kasih entregue.
Hayes the base to Stewart.
2 minutes.
Back to Hayes. Stewart against Butler. Here's Jackson. No good off the back of the rim. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars.
Sí.
They're leading by 8.
Wat mungkin? Setelah musim
There's a minute
lalu.
40 left in the first quarter. Here's Diallo. Slam dunk by Diallo.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside Butler, over Diallo. And it's
Sang
Butler
mau
missing.
lulem setidaknya.
Pistons trail by 6. Here's Hayes. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Here's Hayes. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Count that one.
Killian.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor in the paint.
Si. Tunggu.
James misses.
Bisa LeBron.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now here's Hayes. Yep, that one goes. And now it's just a 4-point West All-Star lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the West.
Ay, San mal LeBron.
Here's Hayes. He's got 6. And taken away by Paul. 3 on 3. Here's Allen. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
They get a hand on it, and another turnover here by Detroit.
Balón para nosotros.
There's Garland, and the 3-ball is good. And now a 9-point West All-Star lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's the West All-Stars in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty.
No fue un cambio. Stephen Curry. Para aquest paio.
Plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Darius Garland is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Mitchell in at the small forward position. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. They get it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Venga, venga, venga. Vamos.
VanVleet trying to break free, and that one is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to
Toma no temps mort.
13 now for the West All-Stars. Now Hayes. Pass to Diallo. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from VanVleet. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate
No tinc temps mort, tio.
impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
David, you're right. They got a good one. Thanks.
Significan.
Olynyk can't hit.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Jackson passes to Stewart. Now here's Diallo. 6 to shoot.
Ara vaig, vale, que les faig amb tu. Vale,
To Stewart. Here's Hayes. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's West now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Allen. Rebound, Detroit. Left side, Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got 5 now. It's Garland with the ball for the West All-Stars. 18 feet out. Again, the West All-Stars.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups.
Mama, sí. No, si estic veient aquest vídeo, a classe si vam acabar l'exercici vam practicar.
Dunks, but not now.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Stephen Curry is checked in for Fred VanVleet.
Curry entra a la cancha.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. teardrop shot, and Cunningham with the layup. He has 6.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Garland, no good. Pistons trail by 16. Loud pass to Bagley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell finds Butler. Here's Allen.
Con
Can't hit
esta
that one.
Brusela,
And
tío.
Detroit the other way now. And it's sent back
Quita
by
punto.
Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his
Vamos,
leaping
Carrito.
ability to block shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Elbow shot. No good from Grant. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 13-4.
Nada, fue un cambio y que voy al LeBron yo aquí dentro. Aquest paio per LeBron James.
Run right now.
That's automatic for Steph Curry. His in-between jumper is super lethal.
Curry's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Outside, Bagley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
LeBron's checked in for Allen.
Sí.
Garland with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Bagley. They double him with LeBron. Back to Joseph. Banked in off the glass.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Pistons trailed by 19. Stolen by Garland. On its way from Curry for 2. Poked away. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
To Detroit.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And Detroit has possession. Grant outside. He dishes it to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Nice pass. The more they run the offense through Grant, the more he needs to make smart plays.
Garland kicks to Butler. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Now a timeout called.
Tiempo muerto de Pistons, pues yo hago una sustitución que es de al... No, es que Luka Doncic per... que el Doncic és base. És per el Garland aquest que ja porta bastant de temps aquí. No! Li he donat a la rodona. Doncic. Ai.
By Detroit.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Doncic is checked in for the West. Bagley finds Bay. Joseph looking over the floor. And there's the pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. Left side, Bagley. Detroit, no good that time either.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Passes to Grant. the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic trying to get open. It's Butler that time on the assist by Doncic.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
1:53 left here in the second. Outside, Bagley. Kicks to Cunningham. Loud pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
For 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Bay kicks to Joseph. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. It's on Luka Doncic. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for
They
Detroit.
have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Catching up on changes for the West. Jokic has checked in for LeBron. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jimmy Butler. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Paul subbed in for Curry.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Diallo, he's checked in for the Pistons. Jokic with the bucket.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Ball against Jackson. Back to Bay. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Olynyk. Jokic crabs the miss.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
It's good from long range.
Well, we've talked about DeRozan's lack of supreme range. Wouldn't know it from watching that one.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the West All-Stars delivering the
65
ball.
a 40
And
per
join us
segon
right back.
quart. Tremendo. Sí. Guau, es que...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very
Steph Curry!
efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along
Digues que
the
han
way.
tret No, perquè treuen el Luka Doncic. Perquè posen el... I avui el Luka Doncic, Dios mío, base, alero... Para aquest paio, tio. No, perdó. Ai, ara sí.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Corey Joseph is out there with Cunningham. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Cunningham. He can't hit that time. Nice D from DeRozan.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Defense.
Pass to Cunningham. Loud pass to Bagley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Luka Doncic,
First team
he's
foul.
checked in for the West.
Sentadillas, vale, bro, sentadillas.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Bagley.
Joseph.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. The West All-Stars pull it in. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Curry gets the bucket.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
No se falla tú nada.
Joseph the
Curry,
pass to Cunningham.
Que no pasaré. Es que no,
A putback, and Bagley
Parque para.
able to finish.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hashtag país.
Here's Joseph. Grant trying to break free, and the shot falls short this time. Here's Giannis. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Pistons making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Now, here's Joseph. 6 points for him. Bay passes to Grant. Outside, Joseph. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
And Doncic hits it to go.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Joseph against Curry. Joseph dishes to Bagley. And no good that time. Good defense by Jokic.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And there's the call on Curry.
Stephen Curry.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Allen's checked in for the West.
Team foul.
Garland comes in for Stephen Curry.
Andreta Stephen Curry.
Hayes the pass to Bay. There's the pass to Grant. Clock at 6. And the block shot clears it out of the air. Doncic from deep three-point land. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Hayes throws it down.
This is what you get with the size and length in the backcourt. Killian Hayes making a statement at the rim.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Doncic.
Venga, tira, pásala.
Hayes with it. 8 points for him. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Garland, no good. Here's Hayes. Passes it to Grant. Pass to Bagley. And the rejection by Giannis. Doncic from deep three-point land. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. And we'll get a look at how the Hustlestat game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Bagley kicks to Joseph. Bay wide open, and he fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Ya es burla, ¿sabes?
Matching baskets from the perimeter of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Here's Garland. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Down low. Here's Bay. And the rejection by Giannis.
Vaya bloqueo, chaval.
Hayes finds Grant. Loud pass to Bagley. Excellent D there from Allen.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Allen's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field.
Choc fácil no es.
Here's Joseph. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Utingan Pro.
Antetokounmpo's got
Le
14
muestro que te
rebounds
puse
tonight.
porque no
Going
se
after
pasa.
Garland with the bucket.
Great leadership by LeBron James. What a pass. He's telling everyone, be aggressive, trust one another, make plays for each other.
And finished off by Bagley.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. It's so about Antetokounmpo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Anem a posar a l'amiguet meu, vale? Que tothom sap qui és aquest, per l'Stephen Carraco. Ja està.
8 points for Giannis.
And how about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Vaya pallissa, i encara
Costa
queda un
Bay.
altre quart, saps?
He takes it in. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Rebound, Detroit. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good on the triple. Giannis has got 11 points.
100-3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Arriba
This
fica
was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
A veure aquí hi ha. Luka Doncic. Que aquest, el Bluter aquest, i avui el LeBron James.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Antetokounmpo. Luka Doncic out there with Curry.
Sí.
Then it's Butler.
Luka
And
Doncic
it's Allen in at the
Luka
center
Doncic.
position. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Centos.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Giannis against Bagley. Loud pass to Bagley. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Assist goes
Oh,
to
and just a soft
David
touch
Lee.
on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Left side, Bagley. No coverage that time.
Marvin Bagley.
Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
So it's the Pistons now. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Jackson.
Toma, que taponaco.
Moves back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Doncic. Third
It's
personal
on
foul.
Luka Doncic.
First team foul.
That free throw was in Detroit. Braun, he was checked in for Jimmy Butler.
2 shots.
Aquí falla els dos.
And he sinks the second.
Vinga, va, passa-la.
And so here are the West All-Stars. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Jackson against Doncic.
All-Stars foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
Fourth personal foul.
That's his 4th foul of the
Second team
contest.
foul.
Second team foul. Ai, ha entrat
Second minute off the clock now in the
Ai,
fourth.
cap
It's going to be
atrás.
over and back. Not watching for the line that time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Allen, that's good.
The passing ability of Steph Curry, not just a shooter, he's skilled at spotting open guys.
Lee against Allen. With the teardrop, and it's Lee getting it to go.
Mamma mia, no, vale,
And
es
I'll
que
tell
me
you,
da
when you get your
bastito.
floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
On its way from Curry for 2, and it's off the back rim, no good. Diallo with it, working on James.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a
Ai,
ton
hem
of
superat el
ground.
meu rècord
And boy, is he
0-11.
fast. And you
0-11
can see now they're
puntacos
starting
en
to
un
push
partit.
the tempo to good effect.
0-11 puntacos.
Diallo the pass to Jackson. Here's Livers.
Dice.
Back to Jackson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Allen. Doncic finds Allen over Jackson. With the tip, it's hauled in by...
Vaig a canviar aquell paio. És aquest, no? Aquest. Per... Aquest era bastant bo, saps?
by Stewart. Curry against Lee. Over to the left wing. The pass to Stewart. Jackson has the open look. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Quite comfortable from there. The Greek Freak knocks down 15 and 18 footers now with ease.
Stewart kicks to Lee. Back to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Allen. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Jared Allen.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lee against Curry. Back to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
The West All-Stars making a switch here.
Curry.
Jokic is checked in. Curry's got 50% three-point field goal numbers tonight, 4 of 8. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Pistons, Killian Hayes.
Passes it to Lee. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Livers. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Não foi exagero.
Now the Pistons with it. Garza.
Oh!
It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
From past the arc. Good. The assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Man, he sure can
Come on,
get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely.
How a guy as big as LeBron can handle the ball that well is a mystery.
On the wing, Lee, guarded by Kerr. Feeds it to Lee. Back to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Nice pass. Led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Stewart's got 7 now in this quarter. 1:33 left in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good. And here is Lee.
Ha feito caño.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you had any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Diallo, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, Hamidou
And
Diallo.
101 left to play in the final quarter. Count the basket.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
And the West All-Stars have possession. The putback, Jokic on the follow.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
West All-Stars foul.
Falta.
Stephen Curry. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Saban Lee.
The first one falls. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in.
Que feo, tío.
And he can't hit the second.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No hesitation from Fred VanVleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
To the paint and stolen by James. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Detroit ball.
And it's Detroit's ball. Lee with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Pass to Hayes. Trying his luck from deep. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Jogging.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
That's a 2 from Lee. No good. So
Vale, Vale, fins aquí el vídeo d'avui. Adeu.